Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. A lot of changes are going on here, a lot of huge things. Okay. But anyways, I don't know if you've heard the news or not, but the government of one of the most powerful countries in the world has been getting into a lot of Twitter drama lately, a lot of Twitter beef drama, and has resorted to the level of like 14-year-old edgy posting online. It's terrible. Where in attempts to engage the youth, I suppose, and popularize ICE and what they're doing, they've been posting a lot of meme videos of them chasing down and arresting what they call illegals with popular music playing in the background of the most popular stars in the world. Where in this recent case, it's Sabrina Carpenter who they're going at, but they've been doing this for a long time. And it's gotten so bad to the point where White House spokespeople have came out and admitted that they are purposely rage bait posting to invoke a reaction from these celebrities to get more attention to their movement. Yes, this is the level we're at. Higher ups admitting to posting rage bait on the timeline. And you know, I don't even talk about politics or whatever, like mainly on this channel. Like when it comes up with obvious people like Tom McDonald or whatever, I talk about it. But it's like, I'm not a person who's like getting into the weeds into politics on this channel. But it's stuff like this that is the most surface level of the surface level. How could you not find this so deeply embarrassing that our government is being ran this way?
This one? Have you ever tried this one? Have you ever tried this one?
But Sabrina Carpenter publicly responded to this saying, "This video is evil and disgusting. Do not ever involve me or my music to benefit your inhumane agenda." And this is one of the biggest tweets that like the platform has seen in the longest time. 150 million views, 1.8 million likes. And at this point, the tweet was actually deleted, assumingly because of some copyright cease or desist or something that Sabrina Carpenter and her team put out to them. But there's a lot of different conversations and things that sparked from this, including a lot of people bringing up after they saw Sabrina Carpenter come out with this statement, is asking Taylor Swift where she's been at, because over the last few weeks, Taylor Swift has been under a lot of fire because the White House did a similar thing with her. They used her song behind, you know, one of these videos, but for whatever reason, Taylor Swift just hasn't said anything, and she didn't make any like public statement like this. She didn't go behind the scenes and like try to get it taken down or anything. It's just been radio silent from her, which was just like super confusing for a lot of people because Taylor Swift has released documentaries like talking about her support for the Democratic Party and in general her making her politics like very known. So it was just like a weird omission here that for some reason she was taken, and a lot of people were attributing this to recently like dating Travis Kelce and maybe a shift towards being more Republican or MAGA of some sorts. Now I don't know if I fully agree with that. I don't know if I've seen enough like evidence to completely believe that, but overall it was just weird that she didn't say anything about this. And with Sabrina coming out, it increased like the fire of like people wondering, where is she? Because this isn't just a Sabrina thing or standards held to, you know, pop stars. Like plenty of different other artists from all different genres have spoken out about this. When the White House tries to do a similar thing with their song, they get it taken down or make some kind of like public statement saying they denounce this. Like Olivia Rodrigo, Jack White specifically is suing them, I'm pretty sure, for constantly using Seven Nation Army at Trump rallies. Metallica, MGMT, even the Pokemon theme song, where they posted a similar video saying, "Gotta catch them all," while brutally chasing and arresting people. I'm gonna be honest, I don't get how this is supposed to be like appealing at all. Like even for the everyday person or even everyday Republican, even for the most extreme people who support what ICE is doing and to the extremity of how they're doing it, how could you find this to even be an appealing way to go about this in the first place? They have like some Gen Z guy running this account trying to make it like popular and memeify ICE to like casually get people to support it more. That's the idea, I assume. But instead it just comes across as this dystopian, bizarre, like cheering on a bunch of people getting chased down, pushed down to the floor and being handcuffed behind like their meme pop culture music to purposely rage bait. It's just so embarrassing. Like this is how you want your government to be ran? I just don't get it how at all. I feel like every normal person who isn't just completely down the MAGA pipeline is looking at this with such disturbed disgust. But following this, the White House actually responded again, saying, "Here's a short and sweet message for Sabrina." So old. Just like the biggest self-report for being like 50 plus. What are these puns, man? "Here's a short and sweet message for Sabrina. We won't apologize for deporting dangerous criminal, illegal murderers, rapists, and pedophiles from our country. Yeah, is that all the people? Is that all the people? I mean, it's just lying. It's just lying through their teeth that it's been confirmed that there's been thousands of cases that don't fall under those descriptions. Anyone who would defend these sick monsters must be stupid, or is it slow? Man, these puns have got to stop. Somebody's got to do something about this. Somebody's got to put an end to this. This is like the worst part. But despite the surface level, like huge support for Sabrina here, there was actually a huge amount of people who did not like this comment from her, who quote tweeted with insane amount of likes, things along these lines. Do not ever involve my church in your music to benefit your evil agenda. 150,000 likes, 13 million views. Man, this is the level of like the culture war that we're at, where people are so desperate for an hypocrisy that they end up defending someone who is far more disrespectful to your religion than Sabrina Carpenter could dream to be. Like, is the point really that you're calling out a pop star for recording a music video in a church when Trump on a daily basis stands for far more immoral things that would go completely against your religion and disrespect the church? I mean, come on, man. Like, this is what he's posting online. This is his own account. This has got to be blasphemy of some kind of order. Like, he's posting himself as a false idol, posing as the Pope in the, like, this AI generated slop. That's got to be against some kind of commandment. You're calling out this, but you have no issue here? This is a clip of the guy you're defending saying there's nothing he can possibly do to get himself into heaven. That's how much of an immoral person he's been in his life.
I don't think there's anything going to get me in heaven. Okay, I really don't. I think I'm not maybe heaven bound.
Come on. The jokes write themselves. And I can't stress enough that there were so many tweets like this with an insane amount of engagement. This quote tweet right here, 230K likes of Sabrina doing one of her Juno poses at her concert. So a pop star being sexual and expressing herself sexually. This is who we're comparing to the president of the United States, to the government of one of the most powerful countries in the world. Like, can we have some perspective for a second? Even if, like, Sabrina Carpenter was doing things that were immoral in, like, your point of view, she's just a pop star. She's just a random pop star versus one of the most powerful people in the world who you're defending by proxy with this, who does worse things. Yeah, and this tweet right here just shows where they're coming from, to be honest. Don't blaspheme my faith, ugly bitch. These are the Christians? These are the faith-filled people? It's like, okay. What is going on here, man? What is this what Jesus would do? Is this what he would do as well? The guy who had compassion for everyone, even if what you think she's doing is wrong. Sit down with prostitutes, would have dinner with taxpayers. Are you following in his footsteps right here with, this kind of behavior? But yeah, going back to the Taylor Swift thing for a quick minute though, there's also this huge tweet saying, forever in the history books, artists that have condemned Donald Trump for using their music in rallies and political campaigns, Sabrina Carpenter, Olivia Rodrigo, Beyonce, Rihanna, Adele, Celine Dion, Nickelback, Aerosmith, Jack White, ABBA, Phil Collins, Foo Fighters, like the list goes on, you know what I mean? And then artists that have yet to openly oppose the Trump administration for using their music, Taylor Swift. And this is like a huge sentiment that's been brewing as well. This isn't just like a small thing. Like, a lot of people are talking about this and very confused on Taylor's choice here. And yeah, I just don't get it if she hasn't caught wind of it somehow or what, but it's like, it is a very important thing. It's not a small thing to like be poking someone at for. It's a very important thing, and especially someone who's openly as political as Taylor Swift has been in the past, to like stand on those beliefs. And if someone is actively using your work, and like the government of the United States is using your work to promote something like this, to further try to push their agenda on the youth online, you should be like standing right there, not only legally getting it taken down, but saying that this is wrong and you shouldn't be doing this. I feel like if you're a political person who believes in that, that's like what you should be doing. But yeah, I don't know. So hopefully she says something, because so far it's just been really weird. But that's going to be the case right here for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. There's many more videos coming soon. Sorry for the inactivity lately, but believe me, when, you know, especially going into 2026. I appreciate everybody supporting the channel and everything. And there's going to be even more videos, more streams, and everything. I'm really looking forward to it. So thank you everybody for continued watching. If you like the video, like, subscribe if you want to see more videos exactly like this. Thank you for all the Patreon viewers who help out the channel. If you want to shout out the end of these videos, you could join right here. And for tiers 2 and 3, if you want an exclusive Discord, you can join as well for tiers 2 and 3. So thank you all very much, and I'll see you next video.